Yo, y'all know the vibes, man. Can't Rod Divine. If you tapped in with me right now, I appreciate it, man. You could be anywhere in the universe, in the solar system, but the fact that you chose to watch me on YouTube lets me know that you are a real one. Shout out, salute. I'm going to talk about a few things. First, I want to talk about the concept of money, how it is flawed, right? The concept of money is flawed, and money is the reason why we live in this matrix. Okay. Now, I got notes, and it's crazy because these notes is actually from like 4 years ago. So listen to this. What is capitalism? Okay. Again, we got to know these terms. We got to know these words. When certain people say certain words, we got to understand the definition. Okay. Capitalism is an economic system that utilizes capital goods to produce consumption goods. Okay, that's capitalism. Communism. Okay, this is the definition of communism. Communism is capitalism, but the capital goods are owned by the state. So let's just say I'm selling phones. I'm selling phones, right? This is a capital good because everybody needs phones, right? So if I was to sell these phones, um, if I was to sell this is capitalism. I'm in the system of capitalism because I own a business which everybody needs. That's capital, which is capital goods. Okay, which is consumption goods. But communism, okay, is when the state owns the manufacturing buildings that build these. Okay, so it's no longer one individual that owns like Jeff Bezos. It's none of that. The government will literally own Amazon. That's communism. Okay, when the state get involved and they start creating capital goods for people, that's communism. Okay, those are two words. I mean, it's other words too. It's socialisms, things like that. But those are the two that we need to pay attention to. Okay. Now, when it comes to money, okay, the paper money, okay, let me break this down real quick. So when I'm looking down, I'm reading notes. I got notes. Okay. Money started when gold owners uses receipts to transfer their gold to another person. The receipt is turned into money when people accepted the receipt more than gold. I want to say that one more time, okay? So money started when gold owners used receipts to transfer their gold to another person. The receipts turned into money when people accepted the receipts over gold. One more time, the last sentence. The receipts turned into money when people accept the receipts over gold. Okay. So if I have a lot of gold, right, I would bring it to a person, i.e., a bank. Okay. That's the bank will give me a receipt. So instead of carrying around gold, I got the receipt stamp of how much gold I have. So then I can make transitions, right? Or transactions, right? So then the other person, they got the receipt that just says this how much gold I have. So instead of going to the bank and cash out on the gold over time, it's just like, okay, we just gonna keep all these receipts. We're gonna keep all these receipts, right? So eventually that what it say? The receipts turned into money when people start accepting receipts over gold. Okay. So it's a concept thing. Okay. I got a rap bar. Only God's currency are minerals from the earth. Only God's currency are minerals that's from the earth. These people had gold. How they got their gold, you know how they got their gold, but we're going to talk about that in a second. So they said, forget the minerals. Okay. I just need a paper that just lets you know how much I got. Okay. It's a false concept. It's a false narrative. Why? Because we all know the reason why Africa is a rich continent is because it has more minerals than any other country, continent on planet combined. Okay, they want to say Africa is so poor, yet there's diamonds, there's cobalt, it's every mineral you could think of, gold, whatever, wherever, it's in Africa. There's not that many minerals in European countries, right? And like Italy and all them other countries, they don't have the resources that America have. I mean, excuse me, that Africa have. So that's why they have mining companies all throughout Africa. And guess what? Not one damn African owned none of them. None of them. Ain't that some shit? So these people are allowed to come into Africa, just start building shit. We know slave labor is real. We know child labor is real, right? But I mean, they can do that. Why? Because they own the companies. And obviously, African people need money, so they're going to risk their lives to get whatever little sense that they can get. You feel me? That's a false narrative. It's a false concept. Money isn't real. That shit isn't real. What's real is God's currency, which is the minerals. All this fake, these America is in $1 trillion of debt. $1 trillion of debt. Yet Joe Biden is continuing give billions of dollars to Ukraine. So how is we $1 trillion in debt, but we are able to give out billions and billions of dollars to Ukraine? We're not even helping out in-house. We have issues in-house that those billions can be used to. I'm in Detroit. They tearing down schools. Are you listening to what I'm saying? They're telling me on the news that the reading level for a third grader is two grades behind. But yet they want to blame parents not bringing their kids to school. Okay, so that's the reason why. Oh, parents is not bringing their kids to school. That's what they focused on. They ain't focused on the system that Black people been in, the educational system, the fact that they're just moving us up a grade, knowing damn well that our education and our reading ability isn't where it's supposed to be. So they're just passing us up. So then when them kids get to adulthood, they dumb as hell. You know what I'm saying? It's a system that's going on right now that I don't think we're really focusing on. But back to the whole money concept. Listen, it's homelessness that's been going on. It's institutions that needs to be rebuilt. Okay, in order for us to do these type of things, right? I guess you need paper to fix it, or do you? Because when I say we need institutions that need rebuilt, these institutions can't happen in house. No, I meant in your house. Homeschool teaching has always been a thing for Black people since the beginning. We shouldn't have to rely on other people, other races to teach our babies. We don't have to allow that. We could teach our babies ourselves, right? We don't have to spend hundreds and thousands of dollars via the medical. We don't have to participate in that unless you got a fucking broken arm or broken neck. You know what I'm saying? A fucking bullet in your leg. Yeah, nigga, take your ass to get surgery, nigga. But when it comes to healing thyself, Dr. Africa got books for that, right? African Holistic Health. Don't let me run upstairs and get that shit. There are ways that we can bypass this money hungry, greedy system that is called America. We could bypass that just by getting back to ourselves. We can heal thyself. We can educate ourselves. That's facts. We can do that. Now, when it comes to, I'm going to tell you another reason why money is a false concept and the reason why we're living in the fucking matrix, okay? When it comes to holidays, Black people own the less, but we spend the most. Ain't that some shit? We are a very materialistic type of people, for good or worse. We like to look good. We like to smell good. That's just what we do. You know what I'm saying? So when it comes to Christmas, again, we have the least, but we spend the most. We spending millions, billions of dollars every year on this particular day, this particular time. In December, nigga, we cashing out. We cashing out, bro. We don't have to participate in that. Okay, this is a ritualistic system that's been in place for 200 plus years. Okay, we don't have to participate in that. Save your money. Save your kids know you love them. Your girl know you love them. You know what I'm saying? Your moms know you love her. Come on, like. But the thing is, now it's to the point where we do it just to please other people. It's not that I want to show my love for a person, so I'm gonna give them a gift. It's not just about that. If it was about that, I wouldn't have to say what I'm about to say. It's about pleasing the outside and let them know how much I love you, right? So I'm pleasing other people. I see people take pictures, 100 gifts for a 5-year old. Come on, man. You know damn well that kid don't need all them damn gifts. You know that. You spending thousands of dollars just to take a picture on Instagram. That's a false concept that you're living in. You're living in the matrix. You are. You could have saved that money, you know what I'm saying? Spent that money wisely. Come on, you don't need to do all that shit. That's some extra shit. And like I said, me personally, it's easier for me because I don't celebrate holidays. I don't celebrate holidays. You know what I'm saying? I'm a black, spiritual, melanated man. I don't need to celebrate none of that shit. I know who I am. You know what I'm saying? And my people know I love them. I don't need to do that shit. And if I am going to give a gift to somebody who does participate in Christmas, it's probably going to be, it's definitely, it's going to be like my mom's. She's a Christian woman. But it's kind of easy because her birthday is about 3 days after Christmas, 3, 4 days after Christmas. So I can give her a gift. Like, yeah, I'm giving you a gift, but it's an early birthday present. You know what I'm saying? It's an early birthday present. This ain't no Christmas gift. I don't even, when the gift don't even be wrapped in Christmas wrapping. It'd be happy birthday on that bitch. I'm giving it to you on Christmas, though. And I'm going to give you another gift on your birthday. So, yeah, nigga, I know how to play it. But I don't participate in none of that shit because I know better. I know better. I know the fact that black people globally are going to have a zero net worth. I know that. I know it's coming in about the next 5, 10 years. Black people all over the world going to have a zero net worth. Ain't that some shit? But at the same time, we spend the most. Yeah, nigga, shit. We might be in a negative right now. We might be in the negative right now. You know what I'm saying? You know, they give out statistics about 10 years late, shit, 20 years late. Just like they give out technology 20, 30 years late. Come on, man. Come on now. Come on now. But the whole matrix system has a lot to do with currency. If it wasn't no currency, everybody would be on the even playing field. Or maybe not. Because what I tell you earlier, Africa is the richest continent. So maybe they don't want us on the even playing field. Maybe. Maybe they want us to be at the bottom. It's obvious. It's obvious. Okay? Black people have been on this. When the United States was created about 400 plus years ago, black people was already here. Okay? So it was black people, white people. Mexicans started coming in years later. Then other races like Indians, the Asians, all these other races start coming into America hundreds of years later, right? Until we got to present time. How is it that black people don't have certain benefits to help us out when it comes to home ownership? We don't have benefits, and they do have benefits, but come on, man, you know how that shit is tricky than a motherfucker. You already know you gotta have your credit up, you gotta have this, you gotta have that, you gotta have this, that, whatever. You already know. It's not as easy to obtain, just like how easy it is for immigrants to come into this country today and get benefits. They can get debit cards with $1,000 loaded on that bitch already. Why we can't get that? Why Black Americans can't get that? They not gonna give us that shit. They not. They not. They not. It's the reason why we're at the lowest when it comes to mostly all statistics. When it comes to home ownership, we at the lowest. When it comes to yearly revenue, we at the bottom. We at the bottom of every single statistic in America. Every one. Mexicans is above us. Ain't that some shit? They said statistically, Black Americans make about 33,000 a year. Mexicans make 38,000. Ain't that some shit? But it's our country. But so you gonna tell me immigrants can make more than us in our own country? What's the excuse? They gonna say, "Oh, we lazy"? How you gonna say we lazy? We built this motherfucker. How? How are you gonna say we lazy? We built this bitch. What are you talking about? What are you talking about? It's not that. It's just the opportunities that you give for other people. You don't give us the same opportunity. What the fuck? You know what I'm saying? Come on, man. Hey, we playing with people. This the thing you got to realize. We're playing a dangerous game. These people have statistically been, strategically have been trying to sabotage you forever. They've been strategically coming up with this plan for 1,000 years. This in 2024 going into 2025, right? Like I just said, we at the bottom of every single statistic. That didn't happen overnight. This shit has been strategically in place hundreds years ago. While them niggas was in Europe, they've been thinking of this shit. Back in Rome days, they've been thinking, how the fuck can we destroy you? Spiritually, mentally, and physically, how can we destroy you? We want to erase you. Why is that? What do we do to y'all? What is it? That's what I want to know. I swear to God, I wish I had a time machine to go back. Just to see, for one, where did the rest of the other races come from? And why is it that everybody just don't like us? Why? And especially when it comes to Black Americans, I be going on Instagram, follow, African based Instagram pages where they talk about all things Black people, no matter where they from, right? But it's African based. When it comes to America, I be seeing the comments just saying little slit shit here and there. And I'm just so confused because we love all Black people. Black Americans love everybody, bro. We big up everybody, man. Okay, it may be a small percentage of ignorant people, but hey, it's a small percent of ignorant people in your country as well. Why is it that Black Americans get looked at in a certain light other than, when it comes to people in the Caribbean, when it comes to people in Africa, like we get looked at differently from our own people. And I'm just, you know what I'm saying? It's like it don't have to, I'm not saying all, but there is few. It shouldn't be like that. We should all be connected because we all are connected. You know what I'm saying? Listen, let me go back. Separate yourself from the matrix by not giving your funds and resources to the system. That's how you break out the matrix. Don't participate in the system. What is the system? The system is a money-hungry, greedy son of a... It is. If you participate in that system, you're caught in the matrix. So don't participate in that. Step away. Again, detox. Detox, then feed your mind, feed your body, and feed your soul what it needs to be great. You don't need to buy thousands and thousands of gifts, $1,000 worth of gifts. I know I said that wrong, whatever. You don't need to do that. You don't have to do that. If you want to do that, cool. If you got a bag like that, cool. You ain't got to participate in this system because this system is a false concept. And it's probably going to be the reason why we fail for good. Because like I said, they already claimed that about 10, 15 years, maybe, like I said, between 5 and 15 years, we are currently going on track to be to have zero net worth as a people. Okay? I don't understand how the fuck that possible when we our land base, our home, Mother Earth, Mother Africa has all the minerals and all the resources to feed us, right? To feed our mind and feed our pockets and stomach. Africa has all that shit. So if Africa cut off ties to everybody, all European, leadership, all British, everybody, we'll be able to feed ourselves. We don't need to participate with them. But that's where the greed comes in, because it's a lot of African leaders, they money hungry. They up billions of dollars. At the same time, their people are poor. How the fuck you wearing a $250,000 watch, a $2 million watch, but your people is put? That shit just don't sit with my soul, man. That shit just don't. It don't sit. It don't sit right with me, bro. It don't. It don't. It don't. I don't understand how the fuck some of these African leaders be up. I mean, up in that bitch too. Up in that, like they a hood nigga. Up in that bitch. But your people, come on, bro. That shit is just. Like I said, I got more notes. Nah. See, this goes into the like the civil wars and things like that. But y'all get what I'm saying, bro. Step away from this system that we're living in. It's not worth it. It's gonna benefit you. It's gonna keep more paper in your pocket, but at the same time, understand that this paper ain't really real. What I say? Only God's currency is minerals from the earth. Remember that. Stay true to yourself. And don't give in. Don't be a weak nigga. Have some fucking balls and some guts. Stand on 10 toes, nigga. Stand 10 toes, bro. You know goddamn well these holidays ain't got shit to do with your ancestors. You know that. And you keep participating in this shit shows how weak of a nigga you are. Stop, man. Stop. I don't give a fuck if it's for the kids, because that's their excuse. Oh, it's for the kids. Nigga, tell your kids the fucking truth. They're gonna be more of a soldier than your pussy ass. Come on, man. Oh, it's for the kids. Oh, Halloween. Oh, it's for the kids. Oh, Christmas for the kids. Man, I ain't trying to hear that shit, man. That's just an excuse, man. That's just an excuse. Cause you a weak nigga. You feel me? You ain't got the balls. Matter of fact, you don't even have the knowledge to tell your kids why this is bad. You don't have the knowledge to tell your kids the history of this shit. You don't. And it's as simple as that. If you know the history, then you would not participate. And if you know the history and you still participate, you a weak nigga. Straight up. It's a bunch of niggas who know the history of these holidays and still participate off the excuse that it's for the kids. You a weak nigga, bro. Tell your kids the truth. I'm not saying don't buy them shit. I'm not saying that, bro. Them babies better understand Santa ain't real. These holidays ain't for us. You know what I'm saying? Just tell them that shit. It's gonna turn them up. It's gonna turn the next generation up. We're gonna have a generation full of warriors, full of soldiers, only if you tell them the truth and don't participate in this system. Because this is a false concept, and it's the reason why we're currently living in the matrix. If there wasn't no money, there would be no matrix. That's fast. That's fast. If there wasn't no money, the Rothschilds wouldn't been up for 500 fucking years. You know what I'm saying? That's fast. That's fast. If it wasn't no money, a lot of races, a lot of cultures, a lot of groups of people wouldn't be in the position they are in now. That's fast. That's fast. They need this shit. They need you to feed off of this shit to keep them in power. If you don't participate in that system, then they're going to be weakened. They won't be in power. Okay? So you helping them out, dumb nigga. You going to the store buying Gucci and go to fucking Toys R Us and all them other stores, go to Target, and you buying hundreds and thousands of dollars. You keeping them up top. I'm not just saying the owner of Target. No, nigga, I'm talking about the niggas who really running this whole shit. You keeping them niggas on top because you spending money. You going broke, nigga. Therefore, you're not gonna be able to buy homes, and I know that's more of a stretch, but you get what I'm saying, man. You not thinking ownership because you so caught in the trance. You see what I'm saying? Get out that trance. Detox the mind, body, and soul. Get up out that shit, man. It'll make you a better person. If you made it this far, I appreciate you. Again, you could be anywhere, but you chose to watch 25, 26 minutes of me talk. You're a real one. I salute. That last video cut off on me, but it's cool. My battery died and shit, but it's cool. My shit charged now, nigga. I'm ready now. And I still got my shit right. That's why I was vibing. Cause I got this shit. Let me see. Do it look? Nah, that shit look kind of crazy. I seen somebody had this shit in their dread. That shit was kind of crazy. I need this shit. I'm gonna put this shit in my hat, nigga. Yeah, cause I'm a soldier, nigga. I'm really with that shit. You feel me? Yeah, that's how we rocking. Nah, I really got a crown chakra. You feel me? Shout out to y'all, man. Like I said, the channel we growing. My video, Young Pharaoh Can't Do It Alone. I dropped that 4 years ago. That shit went viral. I took 4 years off, 4.5 years off, damn near about 5 years, really, but whatever. Listen, I'm still the same nigga. Only thing different is my locks got longer. Still the same nigga, still got the same mission, still got the same vision. I look better, I feel better. You know what I'm saying? My soul is healed, is healing, is not healed all the way. It's healing. My mind is sharp. It's go time. It's go time. I appreciate anybody who's tapped in right now. Make sure you subscribe to me. Make sure you hit that like button if you want to chop it up with me. Drop something in the comments. I'm going to respond to it. And we're going to keep this shit rocking, man. Peace, peace, peace. Till next time. Y'all know the vibes, man. Deuces.